It's me again. Right. Checking if everything's like all up and running. Right car, yep. Still still watching, yep. So how we all doing? Well, what can I say? Just watched the World Cup final and oh boy, we have witnessed what is up there. One of the most intense football matches I've seen between Argentina and France. Two great players, Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe, going for it. And obviously it came down to extra time, and then obviously Mbappe and Messi then scored in extra time. Then it all came down to penalties, and in the end, the best team won. That is Argentina, and that, of course, football is completed for Lionel Messi. No matter which side you're on, whether you're a Messi fan or a Ronaldo fan. But can we just take a moment to appreciate those two great players who have made history for such a long time? So anyway, I'm just going on to do some racing for a few hours and see what happens from there. So, but yeah, let's have a great football match all around. Obviously the best team won in the end. So just gonna go out and do some practice in the Gr.1 as I'm currently driving the Porsche 919 hybrid. Oop, don't know what I'd done there, but anyway, so it's only practice, so I just started qualifying in a few minutes. Ooh, got a bit tail happy there for a minute. But early doors. Just about to start the practice lap, if I can, and see what happens before qualifying starts. The lap feels good, so keep the car as straight as possible to allow the energy deployment to get enough power up coming out of corners. So not far off at JP by 43 thousandths of a second. So I'm just going to line up in around Craig's corner. There is Playersport. So I'm just going to sit there and, until we begin qualifying. You cannot join at the moment because there's more and more people coming in for a bit of Group 1 Le Mans prototype racing action at the Dragon Trail Seaside. This is like, to be fair, like one of my favourite circuits because it's so fast and flowing. Like you get like about the mechanical grip and the confidence like underneath you, and that the Porsche 918. Like when you have the confidence like in the car, and this car is the one that's good for normal circuits like Dragon Trail, for example. So we're 5 minutes qualified, about to come out the track as soon as possible, just to get it overlapping. Thought I've got a glitch for a moment, but we're out. So I'm just going to be like a little tactical for this moment, as I'm just to do like an out lap, come in for fresh tyres, and then with little bit of fuel less, then I'll be on it. Because like the difference between that and doing a final lap after the out lap is just 1 lap. The difference is all it takes in terms of fuel. Because like when you come in for a fresh set of tyres and with less fuel on board, you'll feel lighter and you'll feel better, and you'll be able to improve your lap time a lot. So that's like one of the tactics that I recommend doing if anyone wants to try it. But you are more likely to be at risk of taking a gamble, and of course bumping into some people where if they're not on a flying lap, then you are at risk of not being able to put a lap in at all. And so it depends on each circuit, doesn't it? So we've got like 3 and a bit minutes left, and I'm catching up to these 2 cars. So I'm just going to come into the pits, get some tyres on, don't fill up. There we go. There we go. No set of boots. Looks like somebody's trying to copy me, unless somebody's will come out of the pits for the first time in this session. Off you go, Hado. Just let people go by first. After you. Going to go around, look. Sweeping so that I don't deploy the energy recovery system. And now, this is it. Out of the final corner to begin my fine lap. Hado's done it. Hado's got provisional pole with a 1 minute 21.4. Let's see what Danny C can do. Seven thousandths of a second, nothing between, like. Foot flat to the floor on the left and right hander, and the left again. Keeping it in 6th gear to get a bit more top speed before we get into the braking. Oh! Ah! I had nowhere to go. Sorry about that. If you felt that were intentional. literally just right around the corner, but it ain't gonna stop me like from carrying on. But anyway, there's always another chance if I can get that one last lap in. Seventh, which isn't a great lap, but I would have been up there like a bit if it wasn't for that Audi being in the middle of the track. Another lap to go. So this is damage limitation. Second flying lap, but with a bit of worn tyres and less fuel on board. Oh, nearly hit the guy. Over a second quicker, but how much of it does that hamper me with that car being in the way? Okay, second place. I mean, it would have been much faster enough. So I'm just going to quickly change tyres before Craig starts up this race. Medium tyres, so there we go. All set for the race. Looking good, looking good, looking good. PS UK ahead of like 76 and we were 1 minute 21.5, so jobs are good, and I'm on the front row as well. And the race is about to begin. This is it. No traction control. Enough front. This is Danny C versus Hado. Coming into the first chicane. Wheel to wheel. Yeah, that were a bit naughty from Carl. Mako, a bit dirty. But don't worry, head up. Still early doors. Long way to go. Going into this race. .23.0. JP did it in a 1 minute 22.7. So I'm just playing a long game ahead there. Just letting these two scrap for second. Well, I'll just do my own thing. Thinking ahead in terms of strategy with the tyres and fuel. I think I might have got a bit greedy on the corner. Will I get a penalty for that? No is the answer on the exit of the death chicane, as they call it. Because one mistake on that death chicane, that's it, straight in the wall. Oh, a bit of coming together between Mako and PSUK B-Max. These two squabbling over second still, whilst trying to play the long game as well. He's really going for it, Mako. Fuel's looking really good. 5.5 laps worth. Oh, can I take a chance? Risking it for a chocolate biscuit, Nana. Kept my nose clean on that one, but lost me a few tenths and trying to battle for third. Whilst trying to make most of oof, got it wrong. put me off a little bit, that rhythm. Asian Alvy's in. How you doing, buddy? You good? Hope you're good too. Still these two battling over for second. Yeah, nice to see you again too. JP's in the pits and he started those soft tyres with 27% fuel. So that will be interesting, won't it? Whilst these two are battling like for what is their first place for now, but they are yet to have a pit stop and I'm yet to have a pit stop as well. Alright, Marco's taking the lead. But are they like try to do the undercut or are they overcutting it? Let's see what happens on that one. How much fuel have they saved? The tyres don't feel too bad, especially the fronts are a bit more worn than the rears. I'll just carry on for another lap then. Whatever fuel map they're using, then really to be interested to see what they can do for the next lap or two. We've got 2.9, 29% fuel, so I'm thinking either be smart or just roll the dice. What we're saying. Marco's lost it, made a mistake about out of that corner, and that gifted the lead back to B Max. Nine minutes left on the clock. What is B-Max and Armaco doing? Are they pitting or they're not? Let's find out. They're both coming in. Now it's my chance to do the overcut. They're both on the mediums with a lot less fuel on board than I have. So really, this is my chance to to go for the overcut, the undercut, or the overcut, whichever you like. I'm coming in there. Having done what I needed to do. Racing soft. And that way I'll have one lap more than one lap or more fresher tyres than my rivals. This is going to go down to the wire, I reckon. Unless I get the chance to overtake these two. But what was JP like about, what tyres JP on? Has he gone onto the mediums, has he gone on the softs? But who knows, and how much fuel has he put on the wall, which is also another thing I'm yet to think on. What has he got up his sleeve? Oh! Blimey. I'm much quicker than these two coming out at sector 1. Oh! That was a bit aggressive from just over 3 minutes to go to try and catch up to JP. But I'm still in a battle with P-Max and Armako. Oh! This is really intense. A freeway battle for second. Thank you for the bomb draft. Oh! Oh! He braked a little early and I somehow had to react by a split second not to hit him. This might be the last lap, I could be wrong. But if there's 2 laps left remaining, I think it's going to go down to the wire if I want to push for the win. But it's not going to be easy. Whatever he's on, I'm sure that it's going to be like about the one for the scrapbooks. I think of it, if I would have had a little less fuel on board, then I would have been easily ahead of him. But you just cannot predict sometimes, can you? He's dropping like flies, JP, but he's got another lap left to survive. Fastest lap goes to Danny C, 3.2. Can I go for the win?
You're gonna win, so don't stress.
Just gonna do the talking on the track. Oh! He's lost the fuel. He's ran out of fuel. Surely he's ran out of fuel. Wow. I thought he must be fuel saving, but then in the end he gave up the ghost. Wow. That was intense. I suspected like from early on that he must have been fuel saving, but bloody hell. Bloody hell, that was a race and a half. Thank you very much, Wango. Oh, hey! Let's go! Nanny C time! Ha ha! Oh!
TG made good win, but it's my turn now.
Alright then. Let's see Emma how you get on the track a bit if you're up for it. So, let's do some dancing. On to the next one. Let's keep pushing. I'm just gonna reply back to Wycombe after I make a well done message. So thanks for all watching, and roll on to the next one, which should start very shortly. But let's keep pushing, so feel free to like, subscribe, and then we'll keep this show going, shall we? Just crash, replying back to GP as well, because it looked like he had no fuel towards the end, which I do feel sorry for him. He had another lap yet to survive, and then obviously timing it to perfection is just all it takes. I'll save this replay while I can. There we go. Whew. What a race. I never... Bit of multitasking, like I'm checking my phone, like and see what was going on in Craig's YouTube stream. So feel free to check him out as well. For those of us who haven't heard anything about Playersport UK, the main man that is Craig. Less than 3 minutes quali. Skillless is in. If you're into football, Skillless, then obviously I do feel for you. But appreciate about what these two teams, Argentina and France, have gone to deliver, because obviously this is for what I'll remember for a long time, one of the most intense World Cup finals I've seen. Like I said, it's play the full 90 minutes the next time, then to go down to the wire in penalties, then you couldn't ask for much more. Asian Alpha is in so see what it can do in the Gr.1. So, but yeah, I think we're up for a cracking night, I reckon. Well, I wonder who was in the middle of the road, but thankfully, by a split second, I had to use my reflexes to avoid hitting or T-boning somebody. Asian Alpha causing an accident there. Bless him. Donuts time for victory number 1 of the evening goes to Danny C. Having started second, it were? Yeah, second then obviously been running for a bit of time, and it's play the long game as well, and then obviously just tune that to like that master strategy like into perfection. All right, Rambo. Okay, Red X. Looks like there must be like some sort of glitch going off. I haven't seen like some of that that glitch like for a while, because we haven't like been like doing the Red X a bit, you know, to get the lobby up and running like for a while. But now it's like I'm came back with this latest update, and obviously it's about adapting to it again, isn't it? So. MG Racing SVK is the last one like that yet to first what's in. Get back on track. They should do the trick and see what happens there. Unless we've got people joining in later, which is why they can't start it. Here we go. Qualifying underway. Good luck, everyone. Let's see if I get a much cleaner lap than the last time one. So who have I got behind me? I've got one of the PS UK cars behind me, I guess. You want to go first? You go first. Alright, it's B Max. You go first, B Max. into the pits like first, and then I wonder if anybody else is trying to copy me. No copycats. Interesting. But somebody looks like he's having a hard time of trying to get past another car to get a good lap in. Is that somebody behind me I can see on the map, radar map? Here we go, fly lap, see what I can do. Asian Alfie 121.1. Nearly 400s quicker in the first sector. Oh, John D like it with a 120.8. Ah, where does that put me? 5th. See if I could get any faster. Oh, purple in sector 1. More like it. Bit of worn tyres like, but with less fuel on board, so let's see what happens in the second 2 and 3. Sector 2 and 3, I should say. Personal best in sector. I'll take 3rd. Asian Alfie, like what, 17 thousands behind John D, and he must be like well, he's the one like, but I feel is up for this. Skillis is like 4th, but he's on a flying lap, I believe. So yeah, like provisional for John D with a 1 minute 20.8. Asian Alfie like 1 minute 20.9. Myself 20 like in the 1 minute 21 point something it was. Starting on the mediums. There we go. Medium tyres, so good on that one. Indeed. Indeed, Skillis. Nice lobby indeed. So, let's get down to business for race 2 of the evening, shall we? Another 20-minute race, and then another one at Dragon Trail, and then see where we go next. And Danny C gets off to a flying start, like from third to first. Nothing between myself and Asia now. Be coming out to the first corner. Chooses to live like for another day. But it's early doors, whether he started on the softs or the mediums, but who knows. And John D's coming back at me. Oh, I think he must be on the softs as well. Marco's on the softs, I reckon, as well. But I'm just thinking the long game as well. But it's early doors. I need to strat free and think about the long game ahead. Because like I said to her, like the way I look at how the first lap is going to go, it looks like Alfie and looks like they're going to go for the oh, Hados looks like he's on the one. Oh, felt a bit of rubber banding kicking it. Mako's gone off at the final phase of the chicane. Didn't really stop him there. Me and Hado are a really good scrap, but then he must be on like a faster fuel map than I am. Oh, Panda's on one as well. Definitely like on a different fuel map setting. Surely these lot must be on the faster soft tyre. Whereas me, I'm just like on the mediums, thinking the long game. Yellow flag. Oh, Alfie! Asian Alfie's lost it. He's made a mistake of going out of that corner. You were awesome, like him in the first few laps, but don't worry about it. It's early doors. Long way to go. Looks like about Alfie's on that comeback. He's going for 6. But I can still see people up ahead battling for the lead. Panda's in, Alfie's in. And both of them were on the soft tyres. Question is, what tyres were other people on the top 4? Or what fuel map have they been using? Teacups is in like behind me with the softs, 12% fuel left. Hado's in with 2% fuel left on the mediums. What's the fuel looking like from my side? try and go on an extra lap. The front mediums are properly won. So all three of them like in the pits, and I'm just trying to like about well extend that by another lap and push to the very end. Softs. $70. Do I go 60 or 70? See what happens with 76. Oh, sorry. This is it. Head down. Starting seat time. Less than 5 minutes to go. Bit of a beaver for B-Max now. 3 more laps to go, I reckon. Purple in sector 1 with nearly 3/10 up, and I'm literally catching up the pack there. Partner up front, PS UK got Gr.1. Purple in sector 2, still 2/10 up. I can see the lead up ahead. 1 minute 20.5. It's Danny C time, really. Two in that sector. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Oh, was that a bit of rubber banding? Nothing intentional there. I don't know if you see a bit of rubber banding from your screen or not, but anyway. Up next, Mako and PS UK Hedo, and I'm really going for it. So this is the penultimate lap. This is it now, last lap. All or nothing. I felt like I should have added a little less fuel on board, but, well. Eyeing on third. Oh! Ah. Wow. That was close. But got there in the end. Third's the best I could do from that one, but what could have been like if I could have added like a little less fuel, then I would have stood a chance, but can't win them all. But well done to John D with a win. Asian Alfie second, myself in third, and Armako fourth, PS UK Hedo fifth, BMAT sixth, Gr.1 seventh. I enjoyed that charge towards the end. Save the replay there. Why not?
Yes, I'll go round there next. So we are going to change the event to at.
Interesting.
16. If you are watching this, what I mean, I do apologise. We are full, so apparently it takes us to one side and just steps us aside a little bit, which is a bit weird. Asian Alfie has gone, so we've got space on the market for one more. Well done, Asian Alfie, for the effort. That charge to the podium. Oh my god. Thank for the guy officially. Oh, Skillis, don't worry. To be honest, I think I was a bit to blame at the start as well. Got to call it a night. See you soon. Take care, B-Max. No worries. Take care. We'll see you by Friday evening. Friday will be our Christmas special, so we'll see what happens. So, JP, goodbye. JP, well done. Thank you very much for your lasting energy. And we've got Jeff Downford going as well.
What to change? What to go for? GR10. Gr.10. Toyota Gr.010. Okay, so there's a bit of a glitch going off there, so we can't even do anything.
Right, okay. Restart.
Yeah, so we got a bit of a glitch like doing with the, we eventually got going in the end. Okay. So like the difference between the like the Porsche 919 hybrid and the Toyota Gr.010 is that like the Toyota Gr.010 is really quick on the straight line, especially suitable like for courses like some circuits that have really long straights, for example. And then the Porsche, in the other hand, it's got like enough speed like about out to corners, but obviously downforce is your friend, so that car is really quick in corners as well. So you just got to think as well. But another thing with this Toyota as well, it uses like a bit less fuel than the Oh, oh, lost the end there. Sure, like apologies there for Gr.1. He went. I'm sorry. I just put as well. Do you know what? Having been like smashing the 919 hybrid, then obviously I thought I'd fancy missing a Challenger mode to drive one of these things. Got Skillis up front, he's well out of the way. I want to go first, like the young Ricky Bobby. Is it?
Up, son. It's Danny C time.
Oh yes, indeed. This is practice, but not long till we get the qualifying underway. So, yeah, I'm feeling up for the task like a bit in the Toyota GR010. So, but we'll see what happens, shall we? Let's get down to business, as I always say. Has anybody watched Talladega Nights? The Ballad of Ricky Bobby? I've watched it, and that film was released in 2006. So we're in 2022 when it was released 16 years ago. For anybody who watched it, like it's good, innit?
Scene where he thinks he's on fire still kills me.
Yeah, that scene where for anybody like who watched it before, it's like that time when Ricky had a big accident and he got out to the car and he thinks he's on fire. Blimey, like I don't think I've ever seen anyone and come out as a complete drama queen like in all of my life. Like I don't even know like how he managed to like take off about all of his clothes apart from his boxes by a split second and run around the track thinking he's on fire and then oh my days. So yeah, that's like for anybody else like who haven't watched it, but well, whatever you can, like wherever you are, like in this one, then just definitely get that watch. So, but yeah, just about to like get me send that up and running for to do a fire lap in this Gr.1. Kept it within track limits, so we're getting a good long clean entry around the final corner to begin the start into my flying lap. Coming up to the final chicane and go again. One minute 32.9. What did I get? 1 minute 32.5. Hado's going a 10 quicker. Is he in the Porsche or is he in the Toyota? John D 2 times behind me. Is he in the Porsche or in the Toyota? I don't know as well. Quarter of a second up. I'll take that. See what I can do going up to the final chicane, then on to the long left-hander. Ooh. Pole position goes to Danny C for now. Hado like about 4 100s behind me. quarter of a second like a purple. Feel great, and same with the sector 1 as well. 3/10 up. Oh, the left front's giving up, like, but still a good lap though. No improvement, but that corner, like, with a dead left front, yeah, just that fineness and margins. But anyway, still a good lap with a 1 minute 32.1. PSI UK header, like, with a 1 minute 32.346. Change my tyres there. Medium tyres. Looks like there was something going off between Carlo and Gr.1 and MG Racing and John D. John D's perspective on John D.
Right, here we go. Right, let's see. Can we start this one? Can we start this one? Yes, we can. Right, here we go, guys. Good luck. It's Danny C. Hado P2. Tano is there for Spain. Well done, Tino.
He's on the 919 hybrid. He was just as I suspect, and like nothing between. Oh, a bunch of 919s like about all over. But wait until I get on the straight line, then I'll be able to eat all lot up. Oh, got rear-ended. Fucking dirty bastard. Literally no need for that. But early doors, long way to go. So, head down. Do the talking on the track. And this is like where the advantage comes in onto the Toyota's favour. The straight line. 8.2 I were like coming out of the corner. Look at all the sparks like around the final corner on the oval section. Graphics are so awesome. Even Tino in the same car looks like he wants to have a good run for the money as well. And that Porsche's getting heated up, so that's one Porsche less, but I'm mindful like of its strengths with the corners. He's gone wide, the Spanish guy. Thank you very much, have a nice day. Oh, it got me like after I lost it a little bit, but I'm gonna eat it up on the straight. Stay there. A famous 4 lines like them are coming from the man himself. That is Ricky Bobby. That is Ricky Bobby. Coming inside this race. I want to go fast. Oh shit. Misjudged my braking, so I had to do a handbrake turn, you know, just to get a side turn and keep on going. Oh, that was a bit silly for me, like. How's the fuel looking? 4.7 with 64% fuel. A yellow flag, and that were Craig over here. He must have got a bit tail happy there. Marco's after all. Oh, don't worry, well, thank you for coming. Thank you for racing, and it's been a pleasure. Always another time. Oh, the rubber banding's kicking in from Jessica Dale Gordon Senior's from my screen. What we're like with fuel is I'm looking like to go for another lap. 1.5 laps are worth. 20% remaining, so Gr.1 is pitted like him for fresh tyres and fuel as well. My front left tyre is almost dead. Or dead, I should say. Look at the state of it on the bottom left screen. Might as well play it safe with the mediums. Carl Norton and John T pitted in, having been on the mediums. I think you might have cut a corner like the one before the last section. Will I get a penalty? The answer is no. See one car coming out. That's Jeff Dale Gordon Senior. he might have done it again, but will I get a penalty? No. Good. Had to jump on the brakes there before I abused the track limits. Well, not my race. What could have been if I hadn't been taken out to like him from the first lap. I would have given the Porsches a run for the money, but you know what? Because of it, after I've done a lot of winning here before, I just thought try out something a little different and eventually get the result I was after. Sorry, Mr. Gear. what will be, but we go again in the same car, because why not?
Well done, Skillers. P10 to P1, so you can do it. Right, we've got another race here before a random other. Right, we've got 16 and 16 still. That's amazing. 15. Grolly has left. We've got space. Goodbye, Grolly. Right, we have got John D. Yes, he's back. There, the rider. Hoover Danny's in. Welcome, Hoover Danny. Very good battle entry. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was very, very cool. Loving that. Don't worry, oh, Danny B, you've had a bit of volume up there. What's the sentiment of the box? Thank you for playing Grace. Fantastic. Right ourselves on. Once we'll return for the last race. Good, good, good. This one,
It's very rare that I make mistakes sometimes, but it's always a learning curve when you're adapting to like a car that you're not driven as much. Then really, that's about like finding the limits, and then you just want to like get that every ounce of it you can, like from its strengths and its weaknesses, which is where you can find a complete perfect like you possibly can for that machinery you're in. But these Porsches, and I have no problem with those Porsches, but to challenge myself in the Toyota Gr.1 with it being strong on the straight and so cold the slow on the corners, that I had to fight it it's like every corner I can to ensure that I still gain a bit of like a time for its capabilities. Here we go again in quali. Go first, pal. That's the one thing I haven't done. Pit like him for the first lap, like, you know, to get a banker lap in. Yeah, well, not a banker lap in, but a flying lap in. It's alright. A fresh set of boots. No fuel refueling. See what happens from there. And hopefully, I'll get a quicker lap in. About to eat a lot of them in the Porsches. Will I get a good lap in? Ah, 6 tenths, nearly 6 tenths behind Skillis. Yeah, so it's really quick in the 1 lap pace, but race pace, it's depending like about how clean like well everybody else is trying to be like where you have a car that's so like well like a dog in the corners, and then obviously like you've got like the 919 hybrids is just like so glued to the track, and it's gonna be like mindful. I know.
Just behind me. So me and MG. Oh, I haven't done that. Right. No, I don't want to do that. What am I doing?
Medium tire indeed. That's what I've gone. Right. Hopefully I get a much cleaner start, because otherwise, if I get taken out, then really it's just one of those things where you're just gonna like let it all go on and think, right, head down, do the best job you can. Managed to avoid the carnage from Skillis when he was losing it. This time a much cleaner lap than last time. I'll take that. Let's see how the race pans out then. That's one portion eaten up. Can I eat another portion on the straight? Teacups has got a 1.5 second penalty for track limits. We're on the outside. I want to go fast. Oh, went a bit wide there. Ah, trap limits for keeping my foot on the floor. Oh. Oh, sorry. Did the right thing to apologise a bit as soon as I got sandwiched. There's your place back. And I'll eat all four of you on the straight if I can. Nope. Never mind. One at a time then. On the straight. And I still get a time penalty, even though I braked to respect the track limits. Man. But nearly halfway there, so it ain't over yet. So I'm just gonna do the best job I can in this car. Still looking like a three-way battle for second up ahead, maybe four. Oh, crash! So well to avoid the carnage there. Any need for that, Skillis? Jeez. I'm coming in at the end of this lap because my fronts are gone. Oh, Skillis has lost it. Don't worry about it. Just over halfway to go. Play it safe for the mediums. Less than 8 minutes to go. A lot to play for. Hado's gone for the softs and I've gone for the mediums. W20 is insane. Like, he's done so well, like with the soft tires, with 1% of fuel left. And then Craig's like, we're coming up with the mediums with 2% left. Then goes John D, who's also pitted as well. Looks like the undercut of a could come my way, but we shall see. Who the daddies is as well. Who's that coming out? That's Craig. I can see him up ahead. So the undercut has worked across some cars. I think a podium is up for grabs, I reckon. Or just keep doing what I'm doing. Feels looking good. Tires in good condition. See what happens next. Hader's gone wide and made a mistake, and that just leaves these two battling for position, and Craig has gone for the second position. T-Cubs is right behind me in the Porsche as well. Third's definitely on my side, but the question is, will I get second? Only one way to find out. Oh, Hader's going wide up. Sorry, T-Coops, if you didn't realise how slow this thing is in corners. I do apologise, but it's just like about how it's how it is in it. So next up is a YouTuber with 600 odd subscribers, Playersport UK. The man himself, that is Craig. Let's see if I can get second place with over 3 minutes to go. I think that's the best I'll achieve for this particular occasion. Thank you very much. And that, just around the corner, I'll take on third place in a car that is a dog to turn and quick on the straight line. So I'll take that in order to challenge me sending it for the race. Other than that, on to the next one. Or is that it? Okay, on to the next one. Just gonna like mark out my congratulations to W20. And we are at the Red Bull Ring. So I'm gonna change the car back to the Porsche, because obviously it's the Porsche is obviously, like, in my view, that an all-round good vehicle, except Le Mans, for what you put BOP and prohibited tuning on. So obviously that it's one of those bit things where I just like will continue like about to push that about that bit of machinery, like with every ounce. So, but yeah, back in the Porsche and see what happens in the Red Bull Ring. So of course, Craig just put out, this is the last race of the evening. So let's finish it on the Highland, shall we?
Can't be picked again. Really? Right, let me hang on. Let me do a trick here. Let me get on. Really critical. Bear with me. I can't change it there, can I? That's weird. That is a fault, isn't it? So you used to be able to just change the weather like there, change it. Room is being prepared. Well, it's obviously not. So do I have to? So that's a lie. Yeah, it's all stored. Load the track up again. Yeah, I might have to. Let me just try one more thing. Add to inventory. This is so bizarre. So normally changing the weather would have been doable, but right, refreshing for last race.
So not even like going anywhere in particular, because there's like a glitch. So he's refreshing them.
That's gutting, isn't it? So we'll do. Is the Garni's under good? It's quick, but I'm not too sure about its handling. I've never really been enough with that, so I do apologise. Right, so Wardy, Hoover Daddy, AMG Mercedes, or Mercedes AMG, NFC Ben, MG Racing, Stanley C, Bronx, Paydo, Coops. Oh, hang on. Am I hearing cars going? I think we're hang on. I think we're good. Hang on, let me try and get out. No, we're not good. Right, yeah, it's a total refresh. Right, brilliant. Oh, that's annoying, Gran Turismo. So even when you're like in a room and you literally want to change a track, it just the World Cup. I will miss you. Before, like Argentina first game to Saudi Arabia and then now gone on to win it. Just imagine you put a bet on that point. Wow, you'd be a brave person. Right, here you go. 5th final race of this season at Red Bull. Oh man, right. No, oh gosh, no wet races for now. No, not for now, but we will look into that.
So yeah, just waiting for the last race of the evening, and of course my own personal stream as well. So yeah, that's it. They've got like people like looking into creating like lobby requesting like a wet race, but obviously he was like, we'll look into it like because he's doing a Christmas special for anybody who's interested like but we're doing the wanted to be part of the Christmas special in Friday evening, I believe, which is what he said in the stream early on. And also, like, for anybody who follows Captain Colossus Racing, like, I mean, he's also doing the Christmas special as well, so feel free to join in that one as well. But yeah, so should be good. Obviously, like in the Cash Cup as well, that I felt like I stood a chance like about World to win that one until Wally DJ like who of course was before my teammate from round 1 of the Cash Cup, and then obviously now until we're racing for our own pride, and then obviously we've been like chatting a lot, you know, like to talk about like the race and stuff like that. So it's all good, even though that it's one of those things where obviously like whatever like comes at you like by a split second without any notice, unless a plan must have been like a setup, but I could be wrong on that one. But anyway, fair play like to Wally like on the win as well, like as well as my teammate Stefan, who finished second like on the road. So which in that case it's consistency is key, which is proven to be like the real deal for the championship, and so the next race is over at the new year, and we'll be racing in the Gr.1 at Monza. So really they just had to like be smart like through the for the press, you know, to go with that one car, should I say, because if you go for a different car like in the same category, then obviously penalties will be applied. So just went a little wide, but it's only practice, but all to play for in quali. Well, it's just this corner, so if I flick it down to a gear in this car, then hopefully it should do the trick, because otherwise what happened there is a time penalty has been applied. So that's midnight time deleted for track limits, because this track is well known to be a devil with track limits. Really is. After you, pal. MG Racing, you get your lap in. Or, never mind, because Playersport corner's still there. So here we go, last qualifying session of the evening. Let's see how we get on. Into the pits to change a set of boots and hopefully get a quicker lap in then. Oh, should have just pressed I don't feel them, but anyway, that out of the pits. Let everyone bite. Interesting tactic from Ado as well. It's a long shot, but worth it in the end, I guess. Got a minute and 40 left, so the delay times are not even too bad as well, so that's enough to get me get a quick lap in. So Skillers has done it in 1 minute 15.1. And there's only me and Hado who's only gone Lanka pit for fresh tyres with less fuel on board. Whoa! By finest of margins. I almost had him by 300s off at Paul. 300s. Literally nothing in between. Like, Skillis is still running, where if he's on a flying up. Okay, last race of the evening, starting on the mediums, and we go again, front row of the grid. So there's Misen in the second place with a 1 minute 14.6, John D 19 1 minute 14.6, Skillis with a 1 minute 15.10, Hado in a 1 minute 15.4 as well. So let's see what happens then. For one last time of the evening, let's get down to business, shall we? Here we go. Whenever you're ready. Medium tyres, all good. So, not that many races over at the Red Bull Rings, but we'll see what happens. Just looking on the comments, but yeah, thanks for the heads up, Hado. Why are we not starting? We've got like another person joining in or two. Yeah, we've got Reekim the Dream from France, who's were joining, but he's left now. Anyway, it's race time. Let's get down to business. Here we go. Great start off the line. Around the first corner one piece, and then right behind me is his Skillis in the pink Porsche 919, but he's got a half-second penalty for track limits, I believe. Nearly took me out, like. 1 minute 19.0 from the first lap, 1.5 second gap. .2 ahead of John D. A yellow flag, what's been going off like? Oh, there's a car at the racing line. Oh, John D getting a bit squirrely coming out at turn 1. Oh, John D looks like he made a mistake. Oh, don't worry, it's early doors. Long way to go. Oh. John D's coming in now, and this is interesting, so we may as well just get another lap in or two out of these tyres and obviously go on the softs towards the end. But the mediums don't seem to be doing too bad, actually. I'm coming in this lap. Turn, turn. I think I got a penalty for crossing the line. I've got less than 6 minutes to go. Come on, guard. There we go. Oh, go, 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 go. Yep, it was just as I suspected. It's just the left-hand part of the track limits, which is why I abuse the track limits. But no big deal. Got a comfortable lead ahead, and I'm on the fresher soft tyres as well, with enough fuel on board. That's me time penalty, sir, for crossing the left-hand side of the pit lane. That I've just gone past there. Let's have some fun. Fastest lap of the race goes to Danny C. One minute 14.3. Definitely got a few more tenths in me. And John D bet me by a couple of tenths. One minute 30.9. Way. Last lap with a bit of fuel. Not worried about that. Going around to the second to last corner. Then onto the final corner at the Red Bull Ring as Danny C takes the checker flag and wins at the Red Bull Ring in the Gr.1, tearing up Red Bull's back garden in the Monster Energy race car. Let's go. Been a pleasure, Craig.
Nice racing, very nice racing there. Fantastic stuff. Thoroughly enjoyed that. LFC Ben is left to Grunty Cruises then. See you next week. Yes, we will be in Friday. Just because obviously the Christmas on Saturday or Sunday. Monday there might be a possibility of potentially somewhere very clean race. MG, I love that race. That was fantastic. Gr.1 isn't for me since AMG or Mercedes AMG. No worries, he's not even and he has done. So there you go. So I do say I think for the MG race.
And that comes to a conclusion that how long I've been liking my wall streaming, I've been streaming for showing up now that been streaming for over 3 hours actually, so but yeah, that's just so just going to try garage and see what I get. Let's see what I win this time. What will I get? What will I get? An invitation from Porsche to buy one of their cars. That's interesting. So, and that argument is me done. So for anybody who have been watching, well, thank you for the support. Really appreciate it. Thank you for anybody for tuning into my YouTube channel to give you the sort of content in terms of having some fun with this kind of racing, because this is what I love to do. So yeah, feel free to and subscribe and see where we go from there. So but on that note, thanks for all watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.